Alright, we're gonna keep going on the gallery. Let me get over here. So this is, I've been working on it a little bit more. Not a huge amount of changes, but there's still a lot of weird stuff going on that I need to figure out. But anyway, we can click on stuff. I've got layers working now so that if you before it was only capturing the top layer as a thumbnail, but now it goes through and properly like flattens the entire canvas with all the layers. And also the thumbnails are a lot smaller now. They're like quarter size about. Let me go here. Wait. Yeah. If I go into the sketchbook, you can see that the thumbnails or the PNGs are a lot smaller now. Kind of lower res, which is cool. So right now, oops. It's crashing when I undo for some reason. I need to figure that out. So undo works fine here, but if I go in and load a painting and try to undo, it's gonna crash. No, it doesn't. Huh. Alright, I'll just have to keep an eye out for that. I don't know why it just did that. Let's see. The other thing I was working on now is opening. So if we go open and say open one of these files, the problem is that it was opening with the wrong it was opening and using the date that the original file was created, and what I want is for it to basically imagine that it's being created right now when it's opening. Otherwise it's going to show up in the wrong order on the gallery, and I don't know why it's not opening right now. Let's see, open. Okay. Open. Choose open. Okay, I guess I needed to change the page index here. Let's see. Open. Okay, there we go. So when I go to the gallery now, this is like coming in at the wrong order here, because I want it to pop up at the end because we just loaded it in. So let me, and I also don't know why it's highlighting green like that. That's weird. So the way I'm trying to do it now is when we open a file, it opens, it saves it, or it gives it a new date created at the time of open and a date created string at the time of open. So let me just print that out here. Let's see. Open via file dialog. Date created string. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna go open, grab it. So we're in the file dialog. You say okay. I'm looking down here to see that print. I'm looking for open via file dialog, and it says 23:03:17, which is today, and this is the current time. So that's good. It's saving it Okay, so if I press I on this to see the stats, I want the date created to be today. But it is not today. It is, this is the wrong... Well, this is the date that the original piece was created, but I wanted to give it a new date. I don't know why it's not taking the new date after we opened it. So maybe I need to wait until the canvas has been rendered and then try to set the date created. And we can yield for EV canvas rendered. Maybe that'll work. Let me try. Sometimes you gotta like wait for other stuff to happen so you can do stuff in order. So let's try again. Here, I'll just delete this and open river. Okay, let's look down here again. Animation finished flash. Well, let me check the date here. If I press I, still the wrong date. What the hell? What if I just wait? I'll just make a dumb wait where it just gives it a timer. So it's for in Godot, you just do getTree.create timer, and let's just give it 1.5 seconds to be safe, and then timeout. And so it'll wait until for 1.5 seconds after we open, and then it'll set the date. So let's see if that works. So here, I'll open a different one. Alright, there we go. That's the correct time that I want. If I press I. Okay, good. Now that works. So now if I save it, it should be the last. Yes, okay, good. So that's what I wanted. Alright, so now I just need to make it so that this happens without having to use this timer, because the timer has the potential to not work if, let's say, we're loading a super big file and it's taking forever to load. Then we don't want to rely on this hard-coded timer. So let me get rid of that and say instead, I would have thought that this yield for canvas rendered would work, but let me see. Because somehow this date is being like overwritten. So let's see. Well, another thing I could do is maybe just search for date created in all the spots where we're doing this date created thing. I'm currently using the date created string as sort of like a unique ID for each canvas, which honestly, maybe I shouldn't have. I should have probably just generated a random unique ID for every canvas. And I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. That would have been better. Generate stats. Date created. If canvas has date created, then date created equals date created. You know what? I want to make sure that this isn't, because this is kind of tricky because it's going to give us the current date time anyway. So I want to avoid getting mixed up with that. So for that, instead, I'm going to say time. We're going to set time up here. Let's see. Var time equals or man, I'm really bad at naming things. Time equals no time found. So it's really obvious if we don't have a time. And then here we can say, we can move this, oh shit, time. So we can move this part into here, which says that if there is a date created in the canvas, then we can generate the time from it. Otherwise, that's not going to happen, and we're going to be left with this no time found, which is more descriptive. Okay, so let's try that, just to make sure that we are actually using the canvas date. So here, I'll just open. Whoa, what the? Oh God, what is going on now? What? So when I'm clicking on these, it works, but then if I click on this one, it loads the wrong painting. Cool. All right, that's another thing to figure out later, but for now, let's try to figure out the... Here, I'll get water cup and say open. And then press I. Okay, it found the date or the time, so that's good. It's using... But it's using the old time, or the original creation time, instead of right now. So let me go back. Sorry, let me check on the stream 1 second. Hello, Max. All right. So, what are we doing? The time. Gallery. All right. So I'm looking for all the times that we set the date created. So let's see, when we create a new default canvas, we set the date created. New canvas, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why this yield canvas rendered isn't working, because that should be the end of the line for the canvas. What if we do a yield canvas rendered and then another yield for frame post draw? See if that works. I'll just put a few in for good measure. Okay, open. I'll open Lowry. Okay. Press I. Nope, that's the wrong time. Damn it. What the hell? Alright, let me look for this print canvas rendered. When does this happen? This is not good. Signal. So I need to make a signal for this in my events bus. Signal canvas finished loading. I mean, these are not very descriptive anymore because I already have a canvas rendered thing. ev.emit signal canvas finished loading. Let's see if that works. So we can wait for canvas finished loading. And then we can print, well, we're already printing the open via file dialog. So let's try that. Open Lowry. What the hell? Where is it? Wait, why didn't this print? Did it just never shoot off this thing? Ah. Let me try again. Okay, canvas rendered, but we're not getting the other print from this canvas finish loading because we're waiting for canvas to finish loading. Do we need this canvas loaded thing? Guess we do. Okay, open water cup. Press I. Wrong date. Man, What? Hmm. Can I yield for this finish completing? Let's see. This is one of the kind of annoying things about Godot engine is yielding and waiting for, or doing things in order is kind of annoying because things will overlap sometimes. And you have to set up all these signals to wait for each other. I wish there was a way to just automatically wait until one thing is done and then do the next thing. Okay, there we go. This is working. I think 317. All right, I can work with that. I still don't know why it's freaking green. Well, I mean, I have a good idea. It's probably because of the... When you load in a canvas, it flashes green at the end, usually. Like if you switch layers, it flashes green. So maybe that's why. So, I guess what's happening is when we open... Oops. When we're generating the canvas or generating the thumbnail, something weird is happening. So let's go save canvas thumb and get canvas flattened. I'm gonna try state equals load while we're getting the flattened canvas. Maybe that's what's screwing it up. Oh, not double equal, just one equal. Okay, no, Well, just to make sure that it's the green flash, that's the thing that's causing this whole issue. Let me just go to the flash and turn it off for a second. So here, I'll just turn it off, comment it out, just so we can make sure that's the actual problem. So here, I'll delete this one again. Let's try opening it again. Water cup. Okay, and save. Yeah, okay. So it is the flash. But the question is, why are we even firing off a flash if all we're doing is saving? Oh, it's a set layer index. So this flash should only happen if we're in idle, which is why I tried to put us in load so that we're not idling. Damn it. Alright, so I have to figure out a way to temporarily disable the layer flash. Alright, save canvas thumb. So it's probably inside of here, this get canvas flattened thing, where we are, we're probably setting the layer here, and that's what's causing the layer thing to fire off. Let's see. At least that's what I thought. Strip screenshots. That's not it. I mean, maybe another way to do it would be to, this is dumb. But, no, I don't want to do that. To set the, layer shader to just not be green, but that's silly. Yeah, I thought the load would fix it. I always hate using these yield for idle frames because they can be so inconsistent and buggy sometimes, but let's see. Here, I'll delete both of these and try to open it again. Why? 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 Oh my god. I'm gonna just do the stupid timer thing. Wait for 1 second, which should be enough for the flashing thing to end, if there is one. What? What? So it's happening inside here somewhere? Ugh. Let's try that. This would be just the top layer then. What? Why is it flashing there? Let me try opening something else. Wait, why is this happening all of a sudden? Because... Oh my god. What did I change to make this start happening in the first place? What if I do this before? Oh my god. Oh, my head. Well, this is the only place that this flash happens. So we should be seeing this set layer index thing when we... this is where the problem is happening, the set layer index thing. So I'm going to look for that. Set layer index. So there is a set layer index that happens when we're loading, which is fine. But I want to see if there's any more set layer index. No, where is it? What? Oh, well this one worked somehow. What? Why is this one working? Okay, where is it? I don't see the set layer index. Why is this thing firing? What? Unless it's something totally different that I'm missing completely. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hmm. Alright, I need to put in some extra checks for the flash. Maybe if it's idle and sm.loading. And then I can say sm.loading or not sm.loading. And then when we do the save canvas, say loading is true. God damn it. Let me put a print here for the flash. Yeah, so we get the flash. Let's see, layer input. Too many prints here. Alright, let me try again and see if the flash is firing off, which it probably is. Okay, we get one flash at the end, that's fine. And that's it. But why is it... Is it like using a screenshot or something? I'm so confused right now. Because it doesn't seem to be firing the flash. But it is. Is it the screenshots? Oh, God. AI cussed. And why does this one work while these other ones don't work? Huh. What the heck? Are you seeing this? It only... This one doesn't do the green thing and the other ones are fine. Oh, actually, you know what? This one has multiple layers, the other ones don't. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, let me try that. I'm gonna save this one with an extra layer. Oh, shoot. There we go. Now it works. Interesting. So, with layers works, without layers does not work. But that's also weird because this one doesn't have layers and it's working. What? Huh. I'm so confused. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. Open Stormy Light. Okay, what the... So the second time it works, but the first time it doesn't work. Oh my god. Mm. Is it this thing again? Let me try doing this without the yield and see if it works. No, it doesn't. Maybe I need to do the generate. Save canvas thumb here right after we open. Let's see if that works. No. Oh, look at that. Actually, the second layer looks normal. The bottom layer looks weird. Hmm. Oh, wait. What? There are no layers here. Why does it look... Oh, that was just the background showing through. Oh, God. I wonder if this stuff works. No. Oh, wait. What? Damn it. The layer filter shit doesn't work. Does mirror work? Oh, what? Why is it working now all of a sudden? Guys, I'm so confused. Huh. So it doesn't save it here, but if I do a stroke, now it works. What the hell? So the saving of the canvas thumb is like delayed to only... There's something wrong with this canvas thumb thing. What if I get rid of this? Hmm. What if I just do a finish stroke here before we flatten the canvas, and then a yield. Good measure. Oh, God. Okay, that's good. Tint it. Okay, nice. Let's see if this works then. Yes. All right. Weird. I'm not... Guess we just needed to reset something with the finish stroke, and now it's working. Oh, God. That was way more complicated than it should have been. Okay, cool. good. All right, I'm gonna save this progress before I go insane. Open files. Thumbs generating green. Hey, J-Ron. Yeah, I'm just doing a gallery, finally. We never had a gallery yet. So just a basic gallery. And it's trickier than I thought it would be. But it is working, sort of, basically. So I guess this is sort of going to replace the pages system. Although I might keep the pages system around anyway. Although I don't know where it would fit in. Maybe when you double click, it should go switch to the animation player, or like the pages mode. So that would be, so that's when you double clicked. No? Gallery double clicked. So we open the canvas, we hide the owner, and we pages.show. Let's see how that looks. So maybe when we double click, it should, instead of trying to load the whole thing, it should just start off doing the animation player. So let's see, set page index. Replaying equals true. That's what I need. So let me go back here and say replaying equals true. And let's see if we get the replay. We do, but we're not hiding the gallery. Let me do that. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's great. Then we can just skip it like normal. God damn it. What? Oh, we don't need an input blocker. What? What? Oh my god. GigaChat replay, right? I'm telling you guys, HEAVYPAINT does not listen to me at all. I kind of have to beg it to do things that I want it to do, but it's very stubborn. Okay, so let's see. None of my buttons work. Loading block. My question is why, when we go left, it's the green one here, but that does not match up with the order here at all. What? No. No. Oh my god. Damn it. Nothing makes any sense. What? We're loading this one. And then when I hit this... What? Oh, I know what's happening. It's my stupid pages system, which is all broken anyway. I need to just get rid of... I'm going to redo the pages thing because it's not good. So let's see, skip replay. Skip replay. So it's this page index thing that's not in sync with what is reality. So so this is the problem here. Get current page path. We don't want that. We want to open the current page, not the current page path. So that would be gb.gallery. Yeah, that whole page index thing is prone to failing, so I'm gonna redo it. Current canvas path. Well, actually, if I wanted to make it really, really robust, it should generate the path based off of the current canvas. So, open... Well, let's just see if this works for now, because this should be the simplest version, I think. And then we don't need this check here. Let's try that. Skip. Yes, good. No, not good. Okay, the reason this is happening, I think, is because this, when I click the pages, next page, it's not actually changing the gallery thing. So, well, let me change this to be more robust. So we'll say instead of getting the gallery canvas path, let's just generate the path. So, gb dot get canvas path. Is that it? Maybe I just need to make a function called get canvas path, and that should be oh, I already have it. Get or create canvas path. So it's gonna let's try that. gb.get canvas get or create canvas path. So that should work no matter what, hopefully. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. This one seems to work. There, less bugs. Although this is still a little bit sketchy because I don't fully trust it, but at least it works better than what was there before. I should really be using a unique ID instead of the date, because yeah, the date is not as good as a unique ID, I think. Is there a way to make a unique ID? Let's see. Unique. Get unique ID. That's just for this device. I need a unique, like a generate unique ID. Get unique names. Create unique ID. Whatever. It's the date is okay for now, I guess. Maybe these should be a little bit taller. Like 50. Whoa. Oh, wow. Still not sure what the options for this gallery will be. I kind of like having the full bleed for now. I think that would be a nice default because it just looks the nicest out of all the options. It would be cool if you could just paint directly in the gallery views here, just like drag around and paint on each piece like all at once, or doing like one giant stroke that goes across everything. That would be crazy. UUID generator, is that what it's called? Does Godot not have UUID? Get, no, it's not getting. It doesn't have a unique ID generator? Come on. Yeah. It probably has one in the engine itself, in the back end, but maybe it's not exposed to us, which kind of sucks. Okay, well, this is going better than a couple minutes ago. What else do I need here? Well, really what I need to do is to do some paintings and testing. And the other tricky issue right now is that older paintings do not have these thumbnails generated. So when you open up, and let's say you open up the gallery for the first time, it's going to be all empty, nothing. So it's going to be weird. I need to put in some like placeholder data there. Maybe I was thinking maybe the file size and the date as a placeholder if it is not able to find an image. So for example, if we just go in and grab a bunch of junk here. Here, I'll just grab these three and stick them in, and let's see what those look like. Why does my thing keeps spawning on the wrong page? Okay, here. Close that up. All right. Open. Yeah, so we have these. And I don't know why why isn't this showing up? Why the hell aren't my loading textures showing? So there's this keep aspect centered. I think that would be a good option too, but it looks a little bit ugly, in my opinion. I think this looks way cooler. But yeah, let me put some, at least I need to get the file size here maybe. Let's see. Get file. Let's see how to get file size in go.engine. File size go.engine. Get directory. Get file size. Size in bytes. f.getlen. Okay, let's try that. So as we're loading in, we should I guess right here we could just So I don't know how slow this will be. So we're opening up the page path. We're gonna get the size of the page, and then we're gonna close it for each thumbnail. Now this might take forever. I don't know. We'll see. And file size equals size in bytes. Did I spell that wrong? Crash. Invalid get index read. Man, who wrote? Invalid file size in bytes. Was it called something else? File size. Oh. Oops. Invalid set int. So this needs to be text. Pretty easy. We just wrap it in a string that converts the number to text. Hey, there we go. Hey, that was fast too. Okay, so I need to divide this probably. It's kind of big. And let me see how it works. Does anyone know how to convert? Well, like, what is a kilobyte? Is 1024? How many bytes is in a kilobyte? Oh, it's exactly 1000? Okay. Wait, but then a megabyte is 1024. Okay, 1000 then. So I just need to divide by... Oh, actually, how many bytes in a megabyte? That's what I want. That many. Okay. Bytes. There we go. Now I just need to make that a fraction by adding a 0.0. No? Oh, I know why. It's because we made it into an int when we want to float. Right? Yeah, it's not an int, it's a float. There we go. Now, to make this better, probably we would want to detect if it's big enough to be described as a megabyte, or if it's more, if it's too small, then we're gonna say the size in kilobytes. So, let's see. I think what we want is a helper function that converts the size in bytes into a human readable size. So And this might be interesting. Let's see. Okay, so that is size in bytes. I'm gonna go here. Func convert byte size in bytes to human redouble size bytes. So we would say if size bytes is greater than a megabyte, or here let's m byte equals 1 million or whatever that is. So if the size is greater than 1 megabyte, then we're gonna divide size bytes divided by m byte size string equals size bytes divided by m byte. Turn size string. Okay, and if it's not, so if it's smaller than 1 megabyte, then it's probably, we're gonna read it in kilobytes. So size string equals size bytes divided by 1000, which is a kilobyte. And then we're gonna add size string plus equals KB to the end of it, so that we know that it's kilobytes. Otherwise we're going to say MB, and then we're going to return back the string. Let me put this in a, convert this into a string just in case. Okay, that should convert it. Or here, I'll say convert to string. Maybe that's prettier. So now we say size in bytes gb.convert to size of bytes to string. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 2.94 megabytes. 4 KB. Now it is kind of like easy to get these mixed up, maybe, or maybe not. But yeah, you would have to go in and like generate the thumbnail manually, which kind of sucks. Maybe there's a way to automatically generate them if they don't exist, but let's see. Okay. Too many numbers after the point. You're right. Let's do that too. Good point. So convert size, and then so this number we can stepify it, I think is what it's called. Stepify. So stepify takes two arguments. It takes the float, which is the actual number here, and the step, which would be like the decimal. So 0.01 maybe, and try to do that over here. 0.01. What did I do? Stepify. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty. So what if when it's blank, here, let me test this again. So let me delete the thumbnails. And so they're blank. Now, what would be a good way to handle this? Would it be like, I mean, well, it should be able to, at the very least, detect that there's no thumbnail there and maybe put up a message that says, like, I don't know, double click to generate thumbnail or something like that. I mean, that's not an ideal solution, but it's something that we can try. Let's see. Add convert byte size to string. Okay, so what are we doing here? If there is no texture, so we're gonna say if there is no texture. If canvas texture exclamation mark is how you say no in Godot. So if there is no canvas texture, we can just say no canvas texture. Click to regenerate. Generate thumbnail. Or I'll just say no thumbnail. Let's see if that works. Did it print? No mobile. File size. Where is it? Actually, you know what? No, it does have a texture because of this, right? Or we can also do it like this, where we say gallery thumb dot modulate equals color dot red. That would just make the thumbnail red if it's missing a thumbnail. No. Maybe this is not the correct way. What I actually should be doing is checking if this file exists. So I would say if, let's see, equals directory dot dir.file. Oh, here we go. If not file.new.file exists and then the path, then we complain. Let's try it that way. There we go. Now we're complaining. And it turned red. Okay. So, I mean, it's going to be very scary if you open up for the first time and you just see like a wall of red. So we definitely don't want that. We don't want to scare everybody. So instead, maybe it can show a message like, let's do the message here. No thumbnail label. And we could just show it. No thumbnail found. Or we can say double click to gen thumb. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that works. So, no thumbnail label dot show. Did I spell this wrong? Thumbnail. No thumbnail label. Oh. It's part of the gallery thumb. That's why. There we go. It's working. So this actually I want it to be in the middle. So let me put this in the center. All right. Double click to generate thumb. So maybe with this double click to generate thumb, what we could do is, if you open the canvas, okay, we're gonna say if texture If thumb texture dot texture does not exist, then we can do open normal and gen thumb. So this is open normal, and this happens when we do have a texture. Otherwise, we're gonna regen the thumb now, and this one is similar. We're still opening the canvas. Oops. We're still opening it, but we are, let's say we're opening it, then we're getting the canvas thumb, and then we are reloading the gallery. Load gallery. Load gallery. This yield stuff is because we want to wait for one step to finish before we fire the next step, otherwise things can get mixed up. So let's see if this works. Double click to generate thumb. Okay. Not exactly. I want to see what it did. Ba, 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 ba. I'm just having to do this manually, I think. So we're gonna move this stuff to inside the actual gallery thumb. So when it's born, basically it's gonna do all this stuff. If thumbnail found, then we do this stuff. Okay, let's see if it still works. Should be doing the same stuff. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I know why. So it's... I mean... There, that should work. Yes. Alright, when we double click this, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but let me double check this and make sure that we're getting the right thing. So open normal, I'm gonna just cancel it and just tell it to do nothing for now. So I know that I want to make sure that we're firing the right thing. Good, so it's not doing anything, but open normal should work. Never mind. double click. Oh, that's why. This is if texture or thumbnail found. If thumbnail found, then open normal. Otherwise, do the weird, the regen. There we go. So now it's going to the regen. First argument, you. Okay, open canvas. So we're running into the same issue as before, where this thing needs to wait before it fires. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, I need to get rid of that thumbnail again. It'd be cool to see the thumbnail animate without opening the file. That would be nice. I don't know. Is that possible? Ooh, this is working. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we have a generate thumbnail going. Hey Adrian, thanks for the typo. Oh, let me just fix that now. Actually, I always misspell receipt. Wait, this is the correct spelling, right? E-I? I think it's... Maybe it's correct in the current version. It was a typo before. What version are you on? See, Al Bashir says, I love heavy paint. What made you choose Godot? Let's see. The main thing was just the cross-platformness of it. So you need the cross-platform. So I mean, it can export to, you know, Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, Android, which not many things can do. And then also it's got good graphics capabilities, like stuff like shaders and stuff that sometimes, usually game engines have shader stuff, but a lot of other platforms wouldn't have shaders because it's not really that useful for regular apps. 2.771 on Windows. That's really weird. I don't know what's going on, because I searched both spellings and they're... Oh, you know what I know what it is. It's probably... probably hard coded. It's probably hard coded. Let me find it. Okay, where is it? License. Here we go. There it is. You're right. You're totally right. There it is. We got it. We got it. Okay, so we now have the way to regenerate the thumbnail if it doesn't exist. And we have the file size there, which is not as pretty, but maybe I'll only show the file size on the ones that don't have a picture, just so that you know that there's data there. It's just not, there's no thumbnail generated. So let me try that. Let's go back here. So if there's no thumbnail, then we're gonna show the show the file size. Okay, good. So now if I delete a few of these, let's see. Cool. Now we have the file size. Maybe the file size can be bigger. I'll put some spacers in here so that these can be squished to the center. And these are going to be expanding. Yeah, there we go. Probably want this font to be bigger. Subtitle. Button font. Put a little spacing between them. There we go. So this is, the gallery probably needs to be adaptive too, you know, if it's too small. Or if we're working on a phone, it needs to you know what I'm trying to say. So what we could do is whenever the gallery is, the size of the gallery is changed, then we're going to adjust the number of columns like this. Okay, so now when we change, but I don't like how it's cutting off half of it, so what we really need to do is I think we need to floor it, which means if it's gonna make it bias towards a smaller number, so instead of 6 columns it would be 5 columns if it's a fraction. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. Damn it. What if I just go -1? So it's like, yeah, it's all of this -1, and then we also need to make sure that we max, or we say minimum is going to be, or it's the maximum of 1 column, or the calculated number of columns. So it's going to be at least 1 column, basically, is what that means. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. We can double click it. Oh no, we can't double click it because the label is blocking the input, I think. So let's go back here. This VBox container, which contains all the labels, is, yeah, it's blocking the mouse, so I'm going to say ignore. There we go. It's loading. No? Let me try again. There we go. Whoa, why is it doing this? Oh yeah, D, well, this is what I'm going for. It should be like, it shows the text, the instructions if you don't have a thumbnail. And if you do have a thumbnail, it's blank for now. Although it would be good to have some data, I guess. Maybe if you click on a painting, then it shows you a little bit of data about it. That's another option. Oh, I forgot to turn back on the regular open normal. maybe let me try when we set the number of columns, we could make the how about when the size of the thumbnail changes, so let's say connect item rect changed self layout. So this will happen whenever the size of the thumbnail changes. So we're gonna say rect min size dot y equals rect size dot x. So that's just gonna make it square, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. This kind of looks like Instagram. Maybe square is good if we're gonna go with the cropping by default. Square would be good because then vertical or horizontal compositions will kind of meet in the middle. Okay. I need to add a scroll bar here. Okay, here's another thing I need to figure out. So if we click on a thumbnail and say export, I'm guessing this is not going to export the thing that I clicked on. It's only going to export the current canvas, which is this one. So I want to make it so that it can kind of load this one, export it, and then yeah, do that. So that means when we export, save with options, path. Well, kind of a like magic trick dumb way to do this export canvas would be to just open the correct canvas behind the scenes before we export. So it would be like let's see, export. So if we hit export canvas, so we would need to take in the path. So we're gonna try to open canvas, which is at gallery. Okay, if we get a path, then we're gonna do this junk here. Let's see. Alright, so when we click on things, the path should be updated. And then when we export, did that work? No. Hmm. Let's do this one instead. Ah, it worked. All right. Now this might be kind of janky on a slower device, but at least it works in theory. And then the only other problem too is when we close this, it is here, which is maybe not what we want. Whoa. Why is this so janky? I think after the export, it should re-highlight the one that was just exported. So let's say we export this one. And then it needs to re-highlight that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Well, I can figure that out later, I guess. Alright, be right back.
Busted in, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo. Same gold dry snitching to the popo. Here, orange peel stoves for the whole tier. Feel like I've been gone over a year, came home to old gear. It was the shit when I first scooped it. At least I get to sit out in New York and curse, stupid. Plead the fifth, sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift for the grind, criminal mind shifty. Swift with the 9 through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep later. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit. more horrors on online Gomorrah. Inside them, they got them with their curls out, and they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it's time to get serious like pink greens. A metal handful wiping on the quilt. Wife wake up and I'm killed over spilled milk. Locked in, looking at your picture. Fully clothed winter and I'm right there with you. Thinking about the last time I split your wishbone. A man could only wish you do the same till he get home. Fat chance, at least he gets snacks. That I have to do till a brother get back. Until then, smack one-eyed jack. And hope one of his peoples can hook him with a tri-pack. That's 3 different flavors. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry wafers. Acting all hard, about to get beat up. I'll show him what time it is once I get this sheet up. As soon as he fell off the beat down, all I hear is 13 cell, get the sheet down. Damn CO, what the hell does she know besides the fact she wanna get dug out on the D-low? A workaholic with a fountain and an ink pen. Out in the mountains and I stop drinking again. In the wee hours, he's gotten farther. Needing 3 showers, being hot and bothered. The whiz with her leg bent, pregnant. God bless the day she wondered where her egg went. I need an L, it's hard to drink without it. And can use some cookies, but try not to think about it. Watching Bet on Jazz for knowledge on file. Every other commercial, college hoes going wild. Soft batch, I prefer the other bunch like we got for lunch. Chocolate fudge butter crunch. He don't mess with the Ritz bits. We thin saltines or Triscuits. Matzos or Cheez-Its. Catch sugar fits every time that he sees. Chips Ahoy, double chocolate chunk. Something with the bubble and the junk in the trunk. Even the Oreos, no matter what weather. Always kept them dipped in milk and stuck together. In the game, he's shameless. Even uses a code name, famous Amos. It's cheaper than a short stay at the Days Inn. And good like 25-cent oatmeal raisin. Give a hand to who invented the camera. Skip past the gram, animal, and grammars. Shh, make sure she don't wake from a dream chill or get caught with a handful of cream fill.
Oh, honey, what are you doing?
That might seem ill.
Go wash your hands.
Doom is master of the world.
I'd sure hate to see that ugly mug of yours in my history book.
You've disturbed me for the last time. Hey, you know something, gang? That Doom ain't really all bad.
What do you mean, Dan?
Well, on account of him, I had me a real good time, you know? I mean, between you and me, I kind of like being black.
Well, maybe if we're lucky, he'll attack us once more and send you back, Benjamin.
Very funny, very, very funny.
He must be mad.
No, if anyone can do it. Nevertheless, let's get out of here while we can.
Yeah, don't wait for her, man. Don't wait for her. I'll tell you what, man. Come with me now, and I'll get you some lunch. I'll hook you up with some. I got a little back, no problem.
I hear you. That's cool.
All right, it's cool.
Man, can't you guys just wait here about a half hour, man?
Yo, I'll be back, man. I'm just gonna munch up a little bit, man. I'm pretty hungry. Yo, let him sit back.
Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind. I'd really like some soup.
Bread and butter.
Of course, my friend. What happened to your hand? Not...
Food at last.
How did they get there? Regular storage procedure. The same as the other food. What other food? Fish. Protein.
pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So disgusting, pardon self as I discuss this. They talk a wealth of shit and ain't never seen the justice. Bust this like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some foil, he'll boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued. And it's a feud, so don't be in no TV mood. Every week is mystery meat, seaweed stewed.
Food. We need food.
He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. Drop dead joints hit the whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tit. Her bra smell, his cards say "Ah hell," barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a cooker where the jar fell, and keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marvel. Top bleeding, maybe fella took the loaded rod there. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The odd peer swears and God fears, even when it's rotten. You've gotten through the hard years. I wrote this note around New Year's, off a couple of shots and a few beers, but who cares? Enough about me, it's about the beats, not about the streets and who food he about to eat. A rhyming cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical, whether it's an animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceed to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. For a mill, do a commercial for Mellow Yellow. Tell them devils hell no, sell y'all own jello. We hollered krills, she swallowed pills. He followed free, collared $3 bills and squilk for Halalville. $8 pill, dig the real. It's how the big ballers deal. Twirl a L after every meal.
Food.
What up? To all rappers, shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck, is the rhymers are stripping males, out of work jerks since they